Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of The Silver Case. Where we last left off was that we finished up the case with Koichi, the apartment, where we found out that Koichi was the criminal. The little kid was the criminal who killed Hiruma, who is the guy we saw jump off his window, or jump off, quote-unquote, jump off his window, or was heard, or seen that he jumped off from the rooftops or something like that. And, yeah, pretty much it's a surprise because the Hiruma dude killed Hikaru, which is his other best friend, so it's just, I don't know, it really is messed up, but at least we solved the crime. And we did like this 100 question quiz apparently. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna talk to Hachisuka? About whatever it is. I don't know what exactly she wants to talk to me about, so we'll see. I want to apologize. I caused you a lot of trouble, and got kind of hysteric. Getting shot by that woman, being bothered by Morikawa's actions, and my health hasn't been very good. My hair is all messed up, and I hadn't been sleeping much. The boss's cologne stunk. Samio's not here. And with missing my bus, and my friend getting married, my parents have been bugging me. I had to visit some real dicks in the hospital for work. So, I'll go on a date with you to apologize. I want you to forgive me. Wait, what? Why? Wait, why do you need to go on a date with me? I'm confused. I didn't do anything to deserve this. This is not gonna make up for me at all. If anything, this seems like Morikawa probably invited her to do something to apologize to me, but I personally don't care, honestly. As long as she... What the hell's with this face? So basically, I was on my I don't know, this doesn't feel like it explained anything at all. I was on my period! I was on my period. That's so random. I'm guessing these two kids are Koichi and Hikaru. Yeah, because Koichi did talk about them spending their last dinner together there at the grill. I was on my period. What's with the frog? I don't get it. I'm guessing that's the end of the chapter. Boom, boom, down, down. Spectrum. Yeah, I was wondering when the music is gonna play. Parade is coming soon. The 24 ward. The 24 ward. Love will tear us apart. Lisa, you tear me apart, Lisa. Sorry, I feel like whenever I hear tearing apart, love tearing apart, it just brings me back to the room. You tear me apart, Lisa. Okay, let's save. Many shades. Achievement unlocked. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Now we're back to more of the chapters of sorts. Yeah, I want to hear this music again. These music are great to represent their stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, this one has like the synthy music going on. And this is more of the acapella sound. Ba 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 ba. And then this is more synthy. I love both of their tunes, but I don't want to check this one out yet. I want to hold these two out for now. Hold the placebo stuff out for now because... But it seems like it unlocks... So the placebo stuff unlocks as soon as I finish up some of the transmitter stuff. So I'm just worried that these things might intrude on what I'm going to be expecting. But I want to see what these reports are. Are these reports like to talk about the people we've seen already? Because Yumi seems like a familiar name, I feel like. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk to see what this is. Yumi 1. Yeah, because I want to see what the hell the Yumi 1 is. Because it actively just showed up out of nowhere. You're just a reject. Have you ever felt like that before? I did. I used to work as a police reporter for a pretty good news agency. Some stuff went down that's not worth explaining. And after a bunch of trouble, I quit. After quitting, I became a freelance writer. Wait, is this the journalist dude? I think this is the dude in the from the apartments and from the shopping center. It probably doesn't sound so bad, but in reality, chasing after celebrity asses, sticking a tape recorder up against front door interphones, pretending to be a relative and getting someone's registry information. I was doing worthless stuff like that. But then one day I received a work request by mail. I'm not gonna read the voice as the guy yet, which we'll get to that voice if I confirm that it is who I think it is. Set a mark on Kamui Urehara and checked out every single thing down on the hairs of his ass. On his ass. That was just the job. The guy who the media is now reporting on like crazy. The one who they're calling the worst criminal of the century. That Kamui. What a mistake, right? Asking someone like me to do that job. Also, I can't hear myself, so I do excuse myself because I couldn't hear myself. The sound of the car driving was a lot louder than what I anticipated it being. But with the payment including in advance being unbelievably good, and the fact that I was seeing triangles in circles due to being a crap-faced drunk at the time, I decided to take the job. I promised to investigate everything about Kamui's past and future, write up a report, and submit it. It was really secretive, sketchy-ass deal. With the amount of money I was getting, I totally knew it was a really dangerous job. That's how it started. I think it is the guy. This is my room. It's my workplace, and also where I sleep and get up in the morning. I don't know who the character is though. If I remember their name, because I know it's 25th Ward character that we eventually kind of get to know. The client who requested the Kamui job only wants me to submit my reports and keep contact via email. Or via mail. The reason being, well, I have my suspicions. I wonder if I had any new emails. Or new mails. Let me check. Okay. Oh, it's in 1999. Ooh, okay. Oh, it is Tokio. Yeah, so then I should read it through his deep voice, because I did read Tokio's deep voice in 25th Ward, and I want to keep to it because I don't think he changed much. He just got older, basically, like a lot older, like probably 23, 30 years older. In this case, he's like in his early 20s here, probably, and I'm guessing he's like in 50s in the time of the 25th Ward, maybe. From Shige to Tokio Morishima. Subject, from a friend. Date, Tuesday, April 6, 1999, 12:02, 42. Been a while. How you been? I heard you quit the news agency, and now you're a reporter? You're pretty busy, huh? So how about it? 50,000 yen. How did I put it? It's like I can feel the flow of the times. Like, this year is the end of the millennium, right? So, I thought, I can't just leave things as they are. You could say it's time to liquidate. You know, when I remember all the jobs I've done, I think there's a lot of stuff I've forgotten. I want to get rid of all that, and start with the new millennium nice and fresh. So how about it? Paying me back that 50,000 yen you borrowed. What? We've got lots of things to talk about, so let's go have a nice long drink. Oh yeah, I'll give you my cell phone number. Call me if anything comes up. 1032 or 1033 3032 34. Alright, let me read the deep voice starting now, I guess, just to confirm that it is Tokio Morishima, because Morishima was a character from 25th Ward. Here, you can not only read mails received, you can also send mail. What a surprise. From Morishima, Tokio Morishima to Shige. Subject Re from a friend. The end of the millennium, that's not this year, it's next year. So that means I'll pay you back that 50,000 yen and clean things up nice and tidily next year. Sorry, don't mean to put you out. You're the same Shige as always. Glad to know you're my friend. Talk to you later. Looking forward to seeing you next year. Also, I don't want to read it in his voice here because it's pretty... It strains my voice a little bit. Keep records of your own studies in Morishima memo diary. I see, they're trying to teach me how to use this mechanic, I guess. Sorry, Shige, to be honest, be it this year or next year, or even next year. I don't plan on paying you back that money I borrowed. More importantly, I've been thinking that I really need to start rethinking our relationship actually, so anyways, that's what's up. Don't keep sending me mails like that from now on. I don't care how cool and friendly you are, I'm gonna get pissed. Of course I am, but the truth is, even if I wanted to pay you back, I just don't have the money. I mean, with this Kamui stuff, if all things goes well, I'll be coming back into a good amount of money. So keep patient, just be patient until then. I mean, only if all goes well, but still. And if it doesn't go well, well, I can't think about that when it happens. Live in the now, you know? Whatever the fudge that means. And sometimes you can even join chats. Basically, it's where I keep my true feelings and thoughts collected. Normally, once read in an email, important email, you act immediately. For mail, you can always read it again later. It's sometimes good to take your time going over old mails and mails you haven't read yet. Oh, it's the turtle. Is it Red? I think the name is. My partner is a turtle. His name is Red. Yeah, the return of Red. I can't believe Red is actually in this game. I thought Red was just a trope in the 25th ward, but I guess it is actually his turtle that he follows with. He keeps silent, like an old fossil. But he's also delicate like a clock with its minute mechanisms. Or actually, should I read it with the deep voice? I mean, I want to keep him kind of like separate from some other characters, but at the same time, I need to try to do a deep voice, but not too deep yet, because I feel like he gets older, he gets deeper. But at the moment, he's kind of younger, so he's not really that deep yet. So we've been living together for just over 2 years. There we go. I feel more like that's gonna be the case with how it sounds. Even though I had no money, I couldn't help myself and brought this Italian furniture. Italian furniture? That doesn't look like Italian. Come on. Here. There's all sorts of crap lying around. The only thing I really even use is the phone, but whatever. What else? Oh yeah. The world can see from this window actually looks pretty nice. Oh, wait. The world you can see from this window actually looks pretty nice. There's no one really special to look at or anything. This park, but that's about it. Okay, this is that is to say, the guy called Tokio Morishima's version of events in the Kamui case and related happenings in these scenarios. Basically, just think of it as a sample. The 24 wards has lots of guys just like me living here. I'm just one of the plethora of humans here. Plethora? Plethora, there we go. I'm just one of the plethora of humans here. And by chance, I happen to get involved with Kamui Urehara. But like in a really weird way. How was it weird, you ask? Keep your pants on. We've got all the time we need, right? First, let me have a quick smoke and then we'll begin. Yeah, because Tokio likes to smoke a lot, so he ends up getting a deeper voice as he keeps smoking and smoking, and that's why I think it will work better that way as a character for him. Okay, so do I get full control now? I guess so. I like this music. It's pretty, it reminds me of some of the older nostalgic games. I mean, it is a nostalgic game. This is a remaster of the old, Silver Case game, so... Alright, let's read this. Let's see the window, I guess. I gotta clean this window more often. Well then. Get to it. Red. Telling the turtle to clean his window for him. Actually, let me check the turtle at least first. Kamui. Yeah. It's definitely a screwed up job. Right? The client is Inohana. Yeah, request from my asshole old boss, Inohana. So of course the job is fricked up. But I'm dirt poor. So you know. Sorry, but I took the job. Alright, so he's telling Red about his circumstances in a weird way. Peter? Okay, so we get to... I thought I got to select which one I get to do, but I guess not. I skimmed over some info on Kamui online. Recently, I've been forgetting to watch TV or read the newspaper, so I don't really know crap about Kamui. It's hard to call myself a free reporter like this. Kamui's very existence had basically been almost totally covered up till recently, and now he's apparently the most badass criminal ever. And he got arrested, and escaped from the hospital, and is now a serial killer. Yeah, right. Plus, he apparently killed 2 members of the security force, and seriously injured 2 more. That is false, because he seriously injured 1 of them. The other one has been traumatized, more so. Apparently. And that one is us, pretty much. Because this guy was trying to look into Kamui, and I'm guessing we're gonna figure out why why did Tokio ended up being in the Babylon shopping center, like we did when we caught him in there. So we'll see about that. I think he did get trapped into one of the stores. So who knows? Plus, he apparently killed 2 members. Oh, yeah, I already read that. And that's why he's such a big deal now. The case in question. Kamui reappeared on March 27th. Around midnight, the Special Forces unit began measures to capture him. But 2 people ended up getting killed. 2 people from Special Forces went after Kamui. But he put one of them in critical condition and disappeared into the darkness. Sorry, I was checking on time. That's about it. Even the sports paper had him in their headlines. After some time, the legendary criminal Kamui started up again in the HC unit's jurisdiction. How inflammatory and poetic. Excuse me. The identity of the female body found on March 28th still hasn't been publicized. This particular crime seems to employ the same MO as Kamui's past crimes. I'm guessing motive is, MO is motive, I guess? Or murder objective? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what MO is again. Damn it. It's been a while since I've seen the real words of MO. But it's something to do with, like, probably method of killing, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Apart from this, he also killed his counselor when escaping from the mental hospital. 4 people in total. Kamui was deemed mentally incompetent to stand trial for his previous crimes. So, are his recent crimes also the product of his effed up brains? Or does he simply like to kill? People are getting boisterous about it. The talk shows have all been featuring these quacks sprouting random bullcrap. How crappy the world has become. So basically the world is obsessed with how Kamui did all his crime, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. But why would you be obsessed with his crimes? I know he's a popular criminal, but still. Continue. I searched for info till morning, but I found almost nothing. Kamui's first crime. For some reason, none of the details are available. Black boxed, someone's using a lot of power to push this down. Who was the first person he ever killed? And how did he kill them? Interesting. Also, about Kamui even further back in the day, all a mystery. What was he like as a kid? Who are his parents? Where is he from? It looks like no trustworthy info ever made it into the media. Excuse me. There are plenty of records pertaining to Kamui while he was in the hospital, but it's all a bunch of bullcrap about how he was a model patient. The only thing I've found is when he was in the hospital, Kamui was totally broken down and was basically just an anemic bastard. I found this out from a tabloid last week. If I was going to cover the story, then first I should talk to someone who has gone up against Kamui and survived, like a soldier from the security force. But how can I get in touch with that person? Oh, a weekly mail. Ah, okay. Subject: weekly lovers. There we go. I think it was loading up the message. From Weekly Mail Magazine to Tokio Morishima, subject: weekly lovers, the amazing world of carnivorous plants. Okay. It's one of those like things that are similar to the magazines that we see in 25th Ward, where it's just random postings of stuff. Instead of like the aliens, is the carnivorous plants. Weekly lovers, the amazing world of carnivorous plants. Weekly lovers, the amazing world of carnivorous plants is a mail magazine that provides the latest news and unique information for the fans of carnivorous plants throughout the world. For more detailed articles, photos, and videos, check out the constantly updated The Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants website. http www.yokubutu.com? That is a weird name. Fascinating wildlife. A wild Nepenthes up close. Winged Nepenthes, Nepenthes alata blanco Nepentantha, god dang the name. Nepenthaceae. A vine-like perennial plant or herb that tips of its leaves have tendrils, which it uses to climb in to capture its prey. Its insect sac is about 12 centimeters long, come in varied shapes and colors, and there are two distinct shapes, one that grows on the bottom when the stem is low, and one that grows on the top when the stem has stretched out. The lower insect sac has a cylindrical top, and the bottom part puffs out like an egg. The top part is somewhat thin. Its intraspecific variation is spectacular. There are approximately 70 species spread throughout mainly Borneo and Sumatra in the Southeast Asia, as well as Malaysia, New Guinea, I think it's... Yeah, because I hear... I think it's New Guinea in my head, but it might be New Guinea, I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm sorry for butchering the name. Eastern India, Sri Lanka, the Skellies Island, and Madagascar. Alright. Topics. We used a special camera to capture images of this extremely rare and wild Nepenthes. Videos have been uploaded to the website for a limited time only. The wild Nepenthes captured insects, bees, flies, etc. and dissolves them into its stomach with peptic juices, which can be viewed from a variety of angles. The act of this winged Nepenthes dissolving insects is the epitome of the wonder of the world. We're confident that all sorts of nature fans will love this video. Additionally, there's a secret bonus movie hidden on the website. If you can find it, you'll be able to get an amazing view, even more amazing view, looking at the winged Nepenthes up close. Reader opinions. MK. I spent 3 hours downloading the winged Nepenthes video, but it was definitely worth the wait, and I am extremely satisfied. I had never thought I would be able to get this close of a look at that winged Nepenthes. I will treasure this video. That is a very strange mail and letter that I have actually no clue about. Alright. I don't even know if it's real either, if Nepenthes are real. Daily Mail message. or Daily Mail magazine to Tokio Morishima. Subject: today's word. Today's word. A play is a world with its own inhabitants and its own laws and its own values. Saroyan. Okay, we'll return from that. Anyways, I'm pretty exhausted. What time is it? 5:40. A lot of time has gone by. Wait, reading that mail literally made my time pass, really? Oh yeah, because we woke up into the next day, I guess, I would say. Okay, we still got time. Yeah, let's check up on Red. I want to see what Red's up to. What the hell? Asleep? Asleep. Probably he's in his shell. Window. Gotta clean these windows more often. Well, get to it, Red. But I did see the telephone thing, so let's try that. If it'll work out, Erica, I guess. If I use her, then if need be, I can always use her as a shield too. Who is Erica? I guess is a lady. Yes? Hi, it's me. It's Morishima. I got a favor to ask. I'm looking into the Kamui case. Like, personally. And I was hoping you might have something interesting. Anything is fine. I just need something to help bulk up my report. Hey, are you even listening? Hey! She didn't care. Damn! That lady hung up on me. I wonder if we can move out. Oh, can we move out? No, we can't. We can't go outside. Yeah, it makes sense since, oh, I see a little line of, like, something over there. I think the acid is a little bit too small. Computer. Back to the memo, I guess. I should ask Erica for help. That was a great idea for me. I mean, it's actually a crappy idea, but it's the only choice I have for now. I need to keep in mind that that's how effed up the situation is. She still works at the newspaper agency, or news agency. It'd be nice if I could use some of their info. I just need to put the moves on Erica. Put the moves on her? She'd cry if she heard me. Just nothing. Seems to lead nowhere. Or doesn't seems to lead anywhere. The hell am I gonna do? Whoa, Jesus. Okay, okay. Shut up! Enough! Just... I got it. Please. For reals. Just get the hell out of here. What the hell? Seriously. It looks like the following day again. I'm assuming that ringing was probably me as the character was like trying to like get some investigation probably. It might be that, but it might not be, I guess. I actually realized that like this is an interesting interior design considering how yeah, because I never seen an apartment space like this before. This is like a first time seeing this. Oh, okay, I guess. I can't interact with the door, apparently. Alright, let's check up on Red, actually. How's Red doing? What the hell? Asleep? I mean, turtle's gotta be a turtle, you know? Window? Oh, this is the same thing again? Yeah. I know, I know. Let's see if we can call Erica again. That wasn't the phone, was it? Wait, is he assuming that that was the phone? I can't interact with the door, though. Oh, maybe, no, nothing. Look up? No, nothing. Okay. I'm guessing we can't access the door because... Or there's no interaction with the door yet because of the fact that it probably thinks that I need to do something else, maybe. Alright. Yeah, because I'm afraid if I start doing this, I might have to keep reading into whatever it is. Because the only way to save is during the times of when I get to control my character to move around the space. So I'm gonna have to do this for now, and I do apologize. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night, everyone watching this. Next episode, we'll continue with Tokio Morishima, and see what's up with this chapter. I don't get it still. I know that it's a character who we know that will be seen occasionally throughout our other parts of the story as ourselves. But ultimately, I think that it will come down to the point where Tokio's gonna make a big role into the story. But but the reason why I went through this one first is because I was afraid, since they added an extra chapter after we did like Spectrum on the other side, that I'll be missing out a few things like story-wise. I feel like there's a hint of story that's happening in the background that we haven't seen yet, and Tokio usually kind of makes up for that part of the story, and I'm afraid of that we will probably miss that part out and get confused by the time we finish like parts of the story in our side of the investigation and stuff. But we'll see about that as we finish this particular chapter up, and then we'll move back into the whole transmission stuff, where we're going to Parade, I think, as the 4th chapter when we finish this one. So yeah, otherwise that's pretty much it for this chapter, or this episode I mean, and yeah, Roz out.